Okay, so the next recipe is a healthy falafel recipe using chickpeas, which are a really good store cupboard ingredient. They're quite cheap to buy. They're a good source of fiber, protein, and also vitamins and minerals. And they are the basis for this recipe, the falafel recipe. So with this recipe, you need chickpeas, some chopped onion, and some chopped garlic. So put a little bit of oil in your frying pan because you're going to cook the onion and the garlic together first and then add some herbs. So just a small amount of oil. And when that's heated up, you can add your onions, 1 onion chopped and 3 cloves of garlic. I'll just get the oil heating up here. Okay, so I'm going to start frying the onions and the garlic together. So that's 1 chopped onion and 3 cloves of garlic. And just put that on quite a low heat, actually, because you don't want them to burn for a few minutes. So they're nice and soft, but you don't want them too brown. So let's say it's a low to medium heat, and you can see that they are starting to soften. And then you add your herbs, which is a tablespoon of ground cumin, which you add now. And also some coriander, a teaspoon of coriander. So add those and then continue stirring for a few more minutes so they all gets mixed up together. And it's all coated evenly. Okay. As I say, falafel, chickpeas are the basis for falafel, which are, and chickpeas are a really useful store cupboard ingredient. And once you've made the falafels, you can put them in pita bread with hummus. You can have them with salad, chopped tomato, chopped cucumber, or one of our couscous recipes, couscous and vegetable recipes. That works really well with falafel, or like a bulgur wheat salad, or any salad really would work very, very well with falafel balls. So I think that's all mixed really well, and I don't want to cook it for too long. I don't want it to burn. So I'm going to turn that off now and get the other ingredients together. So this is a tin of chickpeas which have been drained. And I add some chopped parsley, which gives it a nice colour and flavour. So I'm just going to chop using the claw technique, which you want it to be really finely chopped. And this, you need around, quite a lot of parsley, around 30 grams, or a small packet. So you add the chopped parsley. Into the ingredients. You can chop it more finely, but I'm just showing you how it works with this sort of level of choppedness of the parsley. The other ingredient you need is a tablespoon of tahini, which is the sesame seed spread. So that's a tablespoon of the tahini, which you can add to which you need to add to the recipe. So you've added the tahini, and then you need to add a tablespoon of sesame seeds. Some seasoning, so some pepper and a little bit of salt. You also need to add a teaspoon of baking powder and a little bit of egg as well. And then you add your chopped onion and garlic with the spices together as well. And then it's a case of mashing it all up together. You can use a fork or a potato masher. So you just want to get it all like uniformly mashed so you can make the falafel balls. So again, children might quite enjoy doing this bit, mashing it all together and getting it into one one sort of mixture. So you keep mashing until the chickpeas and everything else is all one mixture, all mashed together. Using, I say, either a masher, or you can use a fork, or you could use your hands if you wanted to. And that's all your ingredients all blended together, and then you want to make them into ball shapes once it's all blended together. Okay, and once you're satisfied that it's all mixed up together, it's a case of making them into little balls, and you should be able to get about 12 or so falafel balls out. So using your hands to shape them into ball shapes, and then you can put them on the greased baking tray, and then they're ready to go in the oven. What you're aiming for here is for the balls to be soft but not runny, so you don't want them to be dry. So keep moulding as you go with your fingers, and I say children will like this bit. And you're making ball shapes really, which you can then flatten down a bit. So once you've made your falafel balls and put them on the baking tray, put them in the oven. They need around 30 minutes on 200 degrees centigrade preheated oven. So around 30 minutes, but obviously keep an eye on them. Your oven might be different, but you want them to be golden brown, not sort of too burnt, not burnt, just golden brown.
What have we got here?
We've got the falafel balls that I made. I've just taken them out of the oven. Have you made them before, Danielle?
I haven't,
Yeah,
no.
so time to try.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go? Do you try some?
Absolutely.
And I'll try
they
some.
smell really good.
Yeah, the nice flavour and nice smell, isn't it?
Yeah, and
really
I
nice
love how
flavour.
they hold together.
Yeah,
really
and the
nicely.
colour's good, isn't it?
Really nice.
We've got the
colour.
parsley coming through. So.
Yeah, and I like the different textures.
Yeah.
Mm.
You like?